The man stuffed a towel into the car's exhaust pipe, then started the engine. He floored the gas pedal as fumes filled the car. His mind grew fuzzy. He wanted to leave the compensation money to his wife, but in his daze he heard a tap on the car window. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself back in high school. Not only did he look 20 years younger, but his limp was gone too. Before he could react, the familiar school bell jolted him from his thoughts. The man walked across the high school campus. Classmates greeted him warmly. Back then, he was the star of the football team, popular at school. Even the school beauty was his girlfriend. The man couldn't believe he'd traveled back in time. When he reached the coach's office, he learned the game that ruined his life would happen that weekend. That game was the peak of his life. In the final seconds, he'd pulled off an incredible solo comeback, helping the town win the regional championship. But during the game, an opponent's tackle shattered his left leg. Though he became the town's hero, the limp stayed with him forever. His promising life was destroyed. At 40, life had worn him down into a scruffy uncle. Former teammates became football stars with luxury cars and big houses. His old high school girlfriend was now married to one of them. For 20 years he'd replayed that regret. If he hadn't gotten hurt in that game, maybe he'd be the sports star instead. Yet he still had a loving wife and daughter to give them a better life. He took out a loan to plant high-profit soybeans. A good harvest would mean big money, but high returns brought high risks. Bad weather delayed the soybeans ripening, and his loan came due. Bank staff warned him missed the deadline, and they'd auction all his assets. While he fretted over the loan, worse weather struck. The nearly ripe soybeans froze. Harvest them soon or they'd rot. To cut losses, he borrowed the town's only harvester for an early harvest. But after a short time, a wooden stake in the field jammed and broke the blades. The man couldn't accept it. He drove dozens of miles to a repair shop only to find it closed. Just then a heavy rainstorm hit. Like lighting a bomb's fuse, his life collapsed again. Repeated setbacks crushed his will to live.